What's going on, guys? Aaron Bennett here. Welcome to the video. I just want to touch on what's happening recently. Obviously, a massive weekend for politics, which I'm not really going to get into specifically. I want to stick to crypto and Bitcoin in this video. So the first, Elon Musk. He has laser eyes. Some people are thinking, wow, this is a Bitcoin-related profile picture because laser eyes historically has meant Bitcoin. He also posted, where are we with dollar value destruction? Yikes. So people are like, Bitcoin, sir. Even Michael Saylor is like, Bitcoin is better than bullets. And we could totally see Elon and then Michael Dell start more publicly buying Bitcoin personally, putting it on their balance sheet more heavily. They could really get more involved. That would be great. I would love if Elon didn't jump on the Doge bandwagon this bull run like he did in the last bull run. He kind of jumped on the Bitcoin bandwagon, but really he was like a Doge guy because he thought it was funny. I would love it if he could be a Bitcoiner this cycle. And here, CNBC, I want to play this, basically discussing the idea of adding Bitcoin as a reserve currency if Donald Trump becomes elected.
Do you think that these favorable comments could go so far as to indicate that he'd be open to it being a reserve currency for the U.S.?
Yeah, so there were some rumblings of that on X this week. It could be something that's very difficult to get done, but it is possible. The Justice Department holds about 200,000 units of Bitcoin. So the United States is the largest holder of Bitcoin. And so they could easily just move that over to the Department of Treasury and start right there and have 13 billion worth of Bitcoin on the balance sheet.
So that's really interesting. 200,000 Bitcoin is being held by the DOJ, and they could just move that into the Treasury, and voila, they have over $10 billion of Bitcoin to get them started. Will that happen? We don't know. Trump may discuss that, may talk about that at the Bitcoin conference next week in Nashville. There again have been rumblings that he will possibly add Bitcoin to be on the balance sheet. I don't know if he will. I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But I could definitely see him do that, especially right here. He has been talking poorly, one could say, about Nayib Bukele of El Salvador. Let me just play a clip.
And he's been getting this great press that his crime rate's way down. So in El Salvador, murders are down 70%. He does it differently, smart. He goes, we're working with our people that are causing problems and crime. And he's not working with them, he's dumping them in the United States.
So Trump taking swings at Nayib Bukele, saying that, yeah, the crime rate is down because he's sending his criminals to the United States. Wow. The Nayib Bukele supporters say that Trump is incredibly wrong here, and that he will be corrected in Nashville at the conference. And we'll see what happens with that. Trump could be mistaken. He could be getting bad information. Or maybe there are things that we've been told about El Salvador that aren't true. It's hard to know at this point, right? I'm open to whatever comes out as being verifiable at this point. Trump does exaggerate, and we know that to be true. But yeah, who knows? So he may add Bitcoin on the balance sheet because Bukele has been getting a lot of positive press, obviously for reducing crime, but also for bringing Bitcoin on the balance sheet. And then Bitcoin has gone up in value, so the nation is basically wealthier. And Trump may be jealous. We will see what happens with that. Next, talking about spot Ethereum ETFs. So they have been made effective by the SEC. The forms are rolling in now. The last step, all systems go for tomorrow's 9:30 a.m. launch. Here from Cointelegraph, just in, the New York Stock Exchange has cleared the listing of Bitwise and Grayscale Ethereum Trust Spot Ethereum ETF. Analysts again predict that trading will begin on July 23rd. And there is an Ethereum ETF website from Bitwise that is live. So we will see what happens. Obviously, the Bitcoin ETF brought a lot of money into the space. The Ethereum ETF, I suspect, will do the same. So price of Bitcoin kind of chilling, chopping around this $67,000, $68,000 mark. And we've been seeing some moves from different altcoins, but really, if you take a look over the last, honestly, year, few altcoins have outperformed Bitcoin. When will the Bitcoin dominance go down? And when will other altcoins go up? Especially some of the altcoins that did really well in the last cycle, like Chainlink, like Avalanche, like Polkadot, like Uniswap, all of these coins that are kind of hovering in the 20 to 40 market cap rank. A lot of these are just like waiting, right? Waiting to do really, really well in the cycle. Cat themed meme coins, We have POPCAT, which I've mentioned a couple times, not affiliated, but I do have a small bag of it. It is the top ranked cat themed meme coin, and it did hit over $1 billion market cap a couple days ago. We'll see what happens. I mean, meme coins may just go down forever, but I think that if Bitcoin breaches new all-time highs, we will see meme coins go up higher. They will have another leg. Ultimately, I'm not banking my life on meme coins. I think that is pure speculation, pure gambling, where Bitcoin, in my opinion, it's not gambling. It's not a gamble anymore. It's not a speculation anymore. It's not a what if anymore. It's just a matter of when and if we're able to hold through the boring chop sideways for months or even longer than a couple months, right? We've been chopping sideways for several months now, and a lot of people have sold because it got too boring or it got too scary, and they're in cash, or they got the S&P 500, or they've put their money into like tech stocks or something. At the end of the day, the people that are able to just hold and wait until we see the next move up for Bitcoin, I think are going to do incredibly well. So guys, that is it for the video. Thanks for watching. Short and sweet. Just want to come at you with the latest updates. Hope you guys are doing well. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.